Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
How serious is the crisis with the economy?
The economy is not in a crisis.
That will take some convincing.
No, because you see the thing is the economy is not in a crisis simply because, and I can reel off these numbers to you, that if you look at the what are called the high frequency indicators, you will see that
you see so many quarters of GDP decline.
I know that, you see,
so many quarters of manufacturing decline.
Six quarters.
Export decline. Fortunately, also inflation decline.
Last one, not right. Export increase of the last 14 months.
But not in rupee terms.
In dollar terms even better. In rupee, but rupee is appreciated a bit. That's not. It declined for 30 odd months. That's the pity. And the peak was $314 billion in the year 2012, I think.
But that's where you bring in Raghuram Rajan, who's not a very popular person right now with your establishment. But he said that America and Europe have recovered now. Those economies are recovering, as a result of which other Asian countries are seeing a recovery in exports. Yeah. So why is India getting left out?
But for example, the Chinese exports of textiles have just declined from $312 billion, which is huge, by the way, almost, to about $280 billion. So one can ask as to why that is happening.
No, I'm talking of full figures.
Shekhar,
but then we can say Bangladesh, India. So.
But Shekhar, the point is, this government inherited an economy which was on the downward slide. And then the last quarter, the first quarter of 2014-15, which is just before the elections, the GDP growth was 6.1%, right? And it was down. And it had reached 9.3 about a year earlier. So, you see, that downward slide, and we economists call it always the downswing of the business cycle. That's continued. And what my understanding at the moment is that, this is the way is that it probably has bottomed out in July 2017. And the two indices that I use now is that the PMI, the Purchase Managers Index for manufacturing, hit about 47.2 in July and has risen to 51 something in August. Same thing with services, that's happened. Now, the fact is that this decline has been because of several factors, most important of which has been that the domestic investor has seen the whole rules of the game change and therefore has been faced with uncertainty which he or she is not which is not yet completely understood. That how is the investment decision? That's one of the big. But against this, you must see that the foreigners, for some reason known to them, and I think that's because they think that the India story is good, have poured in about $256 billion in the last 3.5 years.